Hello again, my friends. So today I'm going to be doing an Empties video. So it's that time of month again. So let's just get right into it. So I have some body washes here. Two of them are Dove, and it's the deep one. I can't speak. One is the Deep Moisture Nourishing Body Wash, and it's just basically like the classic Dove scent, and I love this. I will continue to repurchase it. My daughter can use it. She used most of it, while I dabble in all different kind of like body washes. I have like too many of them, so I switch it up all the time. But the other one that we finished was also from Dove, and it's a Purely Pampering Nourishing Body Wash in Pistachio Cream with Magnolia, and this is just so good. I love it. I would definitely continue to repurchase that. I think I have like a couple more of those bottles in that scent, so that just tells you how much I like that one. There's this Clean and Clear Deep Action Cream Cleanser, and I'm actually throwing this out. I used to love this. I think this is the second time I have repurchased it before. But I was going through some stuff and I was like, oh, I'm gonna use this. I remember loving this, like loving it, and it gives you that kind of like cooling feeling, and yeah, it's this cool, refreshing tingle. I was expecting a deep clean, like something that's gonna help almost like purify the skin or pull out all the crap. And after I used it a couple times, I was like, not gonna do it. I'm gonna throw it out because I don't know if this is just too old or I just don't like it anymore. But I felt like it left a film on my face. Like it just, my face didn't feel clean. And I think I would expect that from like an oil cleanser or a hydrating cleanser. But I'm going to have to say no to this, and I will not repurchase this. If I got it for free, like for some reason, then I would try it again just to see if this was just a bad one or what. But I wouldn't actually go and purchase it. So I've got some mask items, sheet masks, I guess. I've got, I thought I had another one. Oh, I do. So I've got these masks from Tony Moly, and I want to say they're $7 or $7.50, I can't remember, but they come in a 2-pack, which I think is a great value. So if you happen to like sheet masks, I would say give those a shot. The first one is the Pore Care Red Wine Face Mask Sheet. And that's what this looks like. Again, it comes in a 2-pack. I do like these masks, and I don't know if you can see from the picture in the back, but they have like little slits, so you can kind of adjust to fit your face, I guess. I don't like this particular one from Tony Moly. It says here, the Red Wine Face Mask Sheet tightens skin and addresses enlarged pores. It smells like red wine, very subtly though, but it really does smell like it. And I thought I was going to really like this, but I think that this might have broken me out, because I don't know, I might consider trying it again down the road, but my skin or my pores, my everything has been like this past month. So I've been trying to baby it and try to do things, take extra steps, do masks, which is why I've been doing masks, because I can't figure out like how to call it. You know, like I know I have my regimen of like, I have my peels, my cleansing, and a certain routine, but I know that masks are good to incorporate when, or to like address other issues that your normal routine isn't kind of covering, you know what I mean? So with that said, let's move on. I wouldn't repurchase that one. There's this one, which is the Rice Face Mask Sheet, and it's for clear skin. It says here, the Rice Face Mask Sheet transforms dull skin to look clear and radiant, and I actually quite like this. I don't know, I don't know. I don't even know how to really describe it, but this felt so good afterwards. It didn't irritate my skin. I would definitely repurchase this again. I do have one more left of this. I gave the other one like this to my mom, so I don't know, she seemed to like it. So but I would totally rebuy this one once I finish my other one. And then the next one is the Aloe, and this is a moisturizing face mask. It says here, the Aloe Face Mask Sheet hydrates dry skin. I don't have dry skin, I have oily skin actually, But this was actually quite nice, and it was nice and soothing, and considering how much I exfoliate my skin physically and chemically, I think this is a nice treat to have. The next one is the Sephora ginseng mask, and this is for toning and revitalizing, and I really like this one too. I do find that the Sephora sheet masks, I find that they don't fit my face as nicely as a Tony Moly, but I really like these too. They're really great. I have like I think 2 or 3 more of these, and I can't wait to give those ones a shot. But I do like this, and I would consider repurchasing it. As far as it being for toning and revitalizing, I mean, it was nice. I again didn't have any irritation. My skin was nice and smooth. It's not something where I felt like my skin was brighter or glowing or anything like that, but I quite liked it. I mean, I liked it enough to actually consider repurchasing it again. And then I've got the Sephora Lotus Eye Mask, and I like this because I feel like my eyes, not that they get neglected, but I feel like I pay more attention to other parts of my face, and I forget about the eye area other than the usual eye cream, and sometimes I feel like I need to add something else. And since these have built-in serum, I was like, oh, I'll just give it a shot. And I really like it because they're actually pretty large, so they, for me at least, they extend from here all the way around. Like, it just literally will cut the whole eye area, and it's nice and soothing too. So and this is the Lotus Eye Mask, and moisturizing and soothing, and that is definitely something I like for my eye area. I would definitely repurchase this again. It was just nice to have a serum prior to putting my eye cream on. Get that added hydration. Okay, so next is the Ulla Henriksen Grease Relief Cleansing Cloths, Oil-Free Pore Refining. So it says botanical AHAs and eucalyptus exfoliate, clarify, and refine pores. This is one of my favorite makeup wipes, or wipes generally. And yes, I did get this for gratis from work. They do sell these in the size of a 10 pack. Yeah, 10 exfoliating cloths. I purchased the full size of this. This is one of very few cleansing cloths, I should say. I won't use it for my eyes. I never use them around my eyes. But I feel like it actually cleans my skin, and if I, for some reason, am not able to wash my face with a cleanser and water, I could get by with this. And I wouldn't continue to do that because otherwise I'd break out like, I don't know, crazy, because my face doesn't like having crap on my face unless it's like really thoroughly clean and all that stuff. But this was really nice. I did feel clean after using this. I still always dual cleanse, so I have an oil cleanser or a face wipe or whatever. And this was really nice. It has little nubs, so it really does exfoliate. So I try to wipe off makeup first with the smooth side, and then I go over it again and in circular motions, gentle circular motions with the little scrubby side. And it smells so good. To me, it smells good. You have to like that kind of like, I don't know, is it a eucalyptus? Maybe that's what it is. But I quite like it. So I've got, again, like I do every month, a good amount of the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Peels. I will, once I run out of my gratis, which is very soon and scary, I will definitely repurchase. There's another line, and is it Kane and Austin or something like that, that I heard works just as well, if not better than that, and it's a one-step. So I'm like, one day I will try that, but it is so darn expensive. I just, to spend that much and not know if it works is what kind of like, I'm like, I don't know if I can commit to that. So, and it's like $100 and something, I think. So let's see here, I've got also the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Glow Pad, and I do love these. I don't use it super often, but like sometimes once a month, sometimes a couple times a month, I don't know. Just to kind of give me some color back in my face. I can't remember, I thought I had, I don't know if I talked about this in my last Empties or not, but just in case I didn't, this was something that I finished in my was it Finish 5 by Cinco de Mayo or Finish 7 by Spring or something, and it's the Tarte Amazonian Colored Clay Liquid Foundation in the color Light, and it just looks like that. And it just has like a little net in the middle, and I mean, it's nice. I think it's better for people with maybe dry skin, but definitely better for people with normal to combination skin. I feel like it slipped around on my face too much. I think it would be good. I think I would enjoy it more, I should say, if it was like winter and like really cold, dry, and all that fun stuff. Okay, so oh, I've got more Alpha Beta peels and another one. I've got the Herbal Essence Totally Twisted Curl Scrunching Gel. It looks like, well, actually it doesn't look like this anymore. This is the old packaging. They've repackaged it. But I like it because sometimes I feel like I need some hold, but at the same time I don't want hairspray. I don't know. I don't even know how to really describe it, but it just works for me. I use a thin amount on my hands. I like rub it between the palms of my hands, and I just brush over the top layer of my hair. It's kind of old school to like think of like using gel, but sometimes it just works for me and I like it, and I will continue to repurchase it. I've repurchased it lots of times. I have the Glam Glow Super Mud Clearing Treatment. So it's the white one, and this is really good to kind of pull out the impurities and kind of get all the crap out, which I like and I need a lot actually. Next is a body lotion, and it's a Victoria's Secret's body lotion. It's called Girls Night Flirty Peony and Water Lily. I don't know if it's peony, I don't know, I've heard both. I always say peony though. I don't know if it's wrong or right, but I don't care. It smells really good, that lotion. I do wish that they still sold that, because that is one of my all-time favorite things or scents that Victoria's Secret had. I have the body mist, and it kind of breaks my heart to have to use that. It smells so dang good. I love it. Oh yeah, so I guess this was Finish 5 by Cinco de Mayo. I have quite a few. I don't think I'm going to go into depth about all this, but I have quite a few fragrances that I have finished up the past few months. One was the Victoria's Secret. So I'll link my video, my finale, maybe down below. The Victoria's Secret Sparkling Citrus, Lemon Escape, and the Victoria's Secret Amber Romance. These I finished up pretty quickly. They're 1 fluid ounces. I wouldn't repurchase the lemon one, but I would consider repurchasing the amber one. But not anytime soon. I've got a lot of other ones to finish up. I finished up the Vera Wang Love Struck perfume, and I really like this. This was nice for me, kind of, in my opinion, fresh. I mean, it has maybe a little bit of warmth in there, but it wasn't like heavy. It was something that was you can wear every day. I've also finished the Amazing Grace Rollerball at the end. The lip gloss has gone off, but this is what I finished over here. This was nice. And Megan from Meg's Makeup 8 had actually said in one of her videos that when she went shopping with Courtney, that Courtney said that it reminds her, or maybe she thinks it smells like sunscreen, and it does actually. I never like thought that until it was mentioned in her video. I'm like, oh my god, it does. But I like the old classic Coppertone kind of scent, so maybe that's why I like that one so much. I have finished the Clinique Blush, Blushing Blush Powder Blush in the color Aglow, and there's just a little crumbly bit left. This was also my Finish 5 by Cinco de Mayo. I'm like, please don't fall out. And honestly, this is like, in my opinion, like the same thing as MAC's Warm Soul. I do like Warm Soul better. I'm trying to figure, why do I like it better? I almost feel like there's a little bit more, not color, like I feel like this one has a little bit more gold, and then the Warm Soul very slightly has, not pink, but almost has a little more color in that sense, you know what I mean? I wonder if that compares to NARS's Luster Blush. So that's something to consider. Okay, I finished the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Barely Branded, which clearly you can't really see a whole lot. I mean, you can see the remnants that are all dried out and stuff right there. I would not repurchase this color. I do like the Maybelline color tattoos. They're not my absolute favorite. I love the Laura Mercier caviar sticks. And then also the Mally shadow sticks too. I love those way more than the Maybelline color tattoo. I don't know. I can't say I would never buy another color tattoo, but yeah. Let's see. Okay. So I finished up 2 of the Elizabeth and James Nirvana Black. And I do like it. It's a nice warm scent. I finished up Armani Cove for women. Love it. I had the full size bottle. It was just one I just had a sample of. I finished up Marc Jacobs Daisy. Oh, so fresh. I cannot talk. I've had a hard day. I finished the Marc Jacobs Daisy, the original. I like that. I like the Oh So Fresh better though. I finished up Coach Poppy. Yeah, Coach Poppy. I really like this one. Nice and fresh. And also Coach Poppy Flower, which I think I actually liked a little bit more. Finished up Giorgio Armani C, and I love this. Oh, it's just, I don't even, nothing's coming out. No. Well, it's kind of like, to me it smells like blackcurrant. I mean, that sounds so simple, and I'm sure there's like, probably doesn't even have that in there, but I just love it. It's so good. If you like the smell of blackcurrant, and I think that might be more of a European thing, then I would say smell, get a sample, or buy Giorgio Armani C, because you will love it. And then I have the ones I've made from work, and that's here. I can't remember what these are anymore. I can't tell if this is Viva La Juicy Noir. I might reuse some of these actually. This smells like Paco Rabanne's Lady Million, I think. And then this is, which I love both of those by the way. And this might be DKNY's Golden Delicious. I can't remember. Those two smell very similar. Paco Rabanne, Lady Million, and DKNY Be Delicious Gold, I think. But I think that the Paco Rabanne lasts way longer. And then this one is Dolce & Gabbana number 3. Is it called L'Imperatrice or something like that? That one is amazing. It's a nice, fresh, but sweet scent. I love that one. Oh, and last but not least, Elizabeth and James Nirvana White, which I really love too. Okay. Yes, I have more stuff, guys. This is going to be a long video. I've got the Up and Up Body Lotion Calming Relief, and this is compared to Eucerin Calming Cream. And I used a lot of this for my daughter and also for myself, my legs, because my legs get so dry. And I have finished a bunch of little body washes. I was determined to finish a bunch of little tiny body washes that was taking up room. One is the St. Ives Body Wash in Oatmeal and Shea Butter. I love this, and I would definitely buy the full size. It's just so nice. And they're not really expensive either, which is kind of cool. The Juicy Couture Frothy Shower Gel, which just came in a perfume set. And I do like this, but I wouldn't actually buy this by itself. I'm not a big fan of usually the shower gels that come with the perfumes, but if it's there, I'll use it. The Soap and Glory Clean On Me, and this is the original shower gel, at least I think so. Creamy Moisture Shower Gel. I love this. And you know what? I've been wondering, and I read somewhere, I don't know if it was on a blog or something, and I couldn't put my finger on why I like the scent so much. And a lot of people have said, and I don't know how much truth there is to this, but I have a sample of it, and I've got to see if I can find it, it smells like Dior's Miss Dior Cherie, like the original, and also Chanel's Coco Mademoiselle. And I love both of those fragrances, and maybe that's why I like the scent so much. So I would totally repurchase that. I think, who has it now? Is it Walgreens? Can someone tell me? I can't remember. But it's going to be, I think, a cheaper price point too. I've also finished, again from Soap and Glory, is the Sugar Crush body wash. And this one, it says here sweet lime fragrance, and I think it was the kaffir limes, but I really like this. It was sweet, but it almost had that bitterness that limes have. I love that one. I finished the Estee Lauder Take It Away Total Makeup Remover. I got this in a free gift with purchase. I think I have one more. And while it did do its job, it's not my favorite. I still love the Boscia Cleansing Oil way better. I did use the Tarte Brazilian Skin Rejuvenating Maracuja Self-Tanning Face Towelette. And it looks like that. And I like the actual self-tanner from this line. And I actually quite like this towelette too. I like it so much I would actually consider buying a little box of that. So there's this, the Sephora brand Targeted Eye Remover Swabs. Correction to Perfection to go. Basically, there are these little swabs that look like this, and you break the little end here, so it's got a little line, I don't know if you can see that. And you break it like this, and then the fluid goes down to the tip, to the other end of the cotton swab, and you can use it to get around the eyes or whatever you need to use, I guess, to take off your makeup. Clearly there's nothing in here. I mean, it's not on this little swab either. I got this for free. I got it for gratis when I went to a skincare, like an elevated skincare training course over in Salt Lake City. But these were all blue. So they look like the Sephora collection, you know, eye makeup remover, and to me it worked like the dual phase one, the one you shake up, so it looks like there's like half oil, half makeup remover, you shake it up, you use it. That's how this performed for me, and I loved it, and I liked that it conditioned my lashes. But I don't know what the hell, but I'm not happy about. Like, they went away. Like, just went away. I don't know where they went. Oh, and there they go. That makes me more mad about them. I'm just bummed out. I am disappointed. I really wish that they didn't do that because they were a good product. But I think I'm actually going to keep this just to put some cotton swabs for traveling. So yeah, bummed out about that. But what are you going to do? I would not repurchase it for that reason. I have finished. Let's see here, guys. Let's just keep going. So I finally finished, I actually finished this a while ago, the Tinted Moisturizer, the Illuminating Tinted Moisturizer. I guess I just found it and put it back in here. In Bare Radiance from Mercier. I like it. I would maybe repurchase it one day, not anytime soon. I'm getting rid of this little sample from Dr. Jart, and this is, yeah, the Dr. Jart Beauty Balm. I might actually give this to a friend of mine. Black Label Detox. Multi-action skincare and makeup, SPF 25. So, yes, the product description is sunscreen, anti-irritant, detoxifying, and natural coverage. Not a fan of this. It made me feel too greasy. I don't like it. I finished the Nivea Lip Butter and Raspberry Rosé Kiss. Love it. Will continue to repurchase it. I already have another one. I finished the Maybelline Define Brown Medium Brown. I like it. Don't love it, but I have some more of them that I got like when an extreme sale, I guess I should say, and I'm just gonna use those up, and I probably won't repurchase it. I like the color Dark Brown better, but they have discontinued that. I finished the Rimmel London Matte Perfection Concealer and Highlighter in the color 125 Fair. Love it. Took, actually, I mean, a little went a long way, and I really like this a lot more than I thought it would, and I would consider repurchasing it. I finished the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara, a little sample, love it. I find that it really kind of fans my lashes out. It's one that I can build, and it isn't drier, so if you don't like drier mascaras, you probably won't like that. The next one I finished was a Givenchy mascara. It's a Noir Couture Volume Mascara, and it's just the black taffeta, or I don't know if it's black taffeta or just black or whatever, but it's this guy, and I will show you what this one looks like. And I've noticed that these little samples, as well as the full size, when you first open it, everyone that I've seen, when you first open it, it looks dried out and jacked up, so you just have to, like, I guess, mix it up, like wiggle your wand inside the tube, and then it kind of reactivates it. I know that's weird, so because of that I would not actually go and repurchase that, or purchase full size. Next is Benefit's the Real Mascara. I like it. I don't know how many full size ones because I got it for gratis. Because of that I wouldn't repurchase it. I might consider it, but there are other mascaras I like better. And I like the other Benefit mascara better, the Roller Lash. Tarte's Lash Primer. This I actually was pretty surprised. The Multiply Clinically Proven Lash Enhancing Primer. And it's just a traditional, I guess, primer, and it's got a traditional wand. It looks very similar to Lancome's Definicil's wand. And I would actually repurchase this. This was actually, I enjoyed that a lot. It didn't cake up my lashes or anything, and it was easy to work with. Finished up the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, Broad Spectrum SPF 20. It was a little sample that I got in a Sensei kit a couple years ago. Would not repurchase that. And, oh, I've got 2 more fragrances, sorry guys. I've got a Calvin Klein Euphoria Rollerball. Used it, I like it. I love Euphoria, will continue to repurchase forever. Lancome La Vie Belle. I love this one too. If you like Victor Royal Flower Bomb, you'll probably like this. And I've got 2 lip products. One is from MAC, and it's a Slim Shine lipstick in the color Urgent, and it's so soft, like it was like easy to use, but at the same time kind of a pain in the ass, excuse my language, because it was very melty. So even if they had sold these, I probably wouldn't buy these anymore. Oh, my hair is getting on my nerves. Oh, I gotta cut my hair, look how long it's getting. And then last but not least is the Tarte Amazonian Butter Lipstick in the color Plummy Rose, and I love this so much. This I think was in my Finish 5 by Cinco de Mayo too. So what you see here is just a plastic, like, and it's like I dug out a little bit, but I'm not going to dig it out all the way because I've got other products to use up. I would consider repurchasing this if I didn't have a million other lip products, but it's a really, really great product. I do want to try some of the other colors, you know. We'll see. But those are my products that I've used up, you guys. I am so happy that, like, I finished, to me at least, I finished a lot. So well, yeah, let's just see what next month brings and see how many I can use up and what it is I can use up and whatnot. But thank you for sticking around because I know this was a really long video, and I will see you next month in my other future Empties video. And please subscribe, that'd be super awesome. Thanks guys. Bye.